Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, number 80. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Swing and a foul out of play. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Jordan Beck stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is downstairs. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped to third and caught. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
That one outside, and it's 2-0. Draws the walk there.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 down. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His 26th of the year. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now Teoscar Hernandez hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. Line drive. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Alex Bregman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one almost got him. The 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Lifted in the air out to left. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Will Smith to the plate. Fouled off left side. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. Bregman off of first with 2 away. That one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here is Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be.
That one ripped right center field. That'll make it out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. That's out to center field. Pajes moving under it. 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Estrada hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Slice down the right side. Ball 1 there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's not. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ceddanne Rafaela. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Beck sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. First pitch misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. So up next, Andy Pajes. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next is the designated hitter.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that drops in for a strike. That one just misses.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's ripped. Base hit. Tovar around third. throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Freeland back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it goes just foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Alex Bregman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 18th home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. That's outside, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 51, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 45, also throwing. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And that one ripped into right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that keeps the inning going. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit into right center field. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Kyle Freeland done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 51.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. One run across, and that one is off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now the shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Pinch hitter coming on, Max Muncy, looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Up and in, 1-0. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ball to strike. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. Yoan Moncada now in the game as he takes over at third. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Now into the game, Victor Scott. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 21, Daniel Susak. This change for the Dodgers.
And the slider catches the zone.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Late on that fastball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His 11th of the year. It's 8-2.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Moniak takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Rip to third. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Thairo Estrada to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Right through there for a strike. That just misses. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Chris takes a fastball for a strike. Out to center. Scott has this one sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Alex Call. There's a strike. Tovar tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And next for LA, Victor Scott. That one not close, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. It's 2-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at bat, won his first game on the mound, and
the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here in LA, now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. In for a strike, 0-1.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Now at the plate, warming Bernabel. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bernabel, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Call on the move to the gap. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Colorado's DH. And there's a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Hard hit left side. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering upstairs. And that one is in for a strike. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Got him swinging. Nothing doing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's in for a strike. Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Digging in, Hunter Goodman. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed. Beck, the base runner at first with one out. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And that one sliced foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the ground at first, Bregman for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Now this is in the air down the line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Edman up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Seth Halverson getting ready to go. Contreras getting cranked up as well. Bryant throw to first in time, and they get Edman for the out. Here's Muncy to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak brings it in for the third out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have
Fill
to
it
go.
up. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Makes the grab, one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Tovar in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And the slider just misses. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Number 80 won't go any further. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Andrew Kittredge.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And there's a ball. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Muncy tossed to second. Back to first. Double play. And that's it for the inning. Rocks with the run-scoring double. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That's inside, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one down. So digging in, Victor Scott struck out swinging his first time. Oh, that fastball drilled him. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Swings through that one for strike 2. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Alex Bregman. In the air, out towards left center. Doyle makes the grab, and that'll do it. A run. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Kittredge back to work. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Kittredge in his 8th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Doyle stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And the next pitch is way outside. Just misses with that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Goodman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's opened up now, 9-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Seth Halverson.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Susac swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside. Now 1-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pitch misses there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that is strike two. Movement in the bullpen. Jaden Hill preparing to come on if needed. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and two strikes. Ground ball right side. Estrada. The throw to first, and they get Edman for the out. All set to start the ninth in this one. So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada. And there's a strike. And that's too high. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's Chris Bryant now. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1. There's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Outside corner, got him looking. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike. And that's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And a good eye there.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.